Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I've got for you this absolutely beautiful Skoda Superb, and as always I'm going to do a quick walk around just so you can see the condition of the car, and then we're going to jump inside and I'm going to show you all the interior features and gizmos and gadgets and everything that this car comes with. Now firstly, let me just make a quick correction. It's not Skoda, it's Skoda. Okay, so this is a Skoda Superb, Elegance, CRTDI rather. It is finished in silver. It is a hatchback, although it doesn't look like it, but it's got a little bit of a party trick, and I'll show you what that is. It's got a 2-liter diesel engine, and it puts out 168 brake horsepower. It was first registered on the 2nd of November 2012, and it's got a valid MOT until the 1st of November 2025. I don't mind putting another 12-month MOT on it because I'm sure this thing is going to fly through it. So don't worry about that. The annual road tax is £265 and the insurance group is 22E. It's got a CO2 output of 157 grams per kilometer. And in terms of fuel economy, you can expect to get about 37 miles per gallon around town, 55 miles per gallon on a motorway run, with a combined fuel economy of 47 miles per gallon. It's got a top speed of 137 miles per hour, and it's got a 0 to 60 time of 8.8 seconds. The last MOT passed without any advisories, so that's why I'm saying I wouldn't be concerned that the new MOT is going to be any different. The car's just been serviced as well. I've just had a new cam belt and water pump fitted to it as well. And it's got 2 owners in total, so 1 previous owner, so 2 owners in total. The car is in beautiful condition, absolutely fantastic condition. Given the age and the mileage, it's in fantastic condition. Trust me, when you're going to see the mileage, you're not going to believe how great the car looks like. The alloys, as you can see, they are pretty much spotless. There's barely any little scuffs here and there. It does come with Michelin tires all around, which again just goes to show how much the previous owner actually cared for it. And the Skoda Superb is, in my opinion, probably one of the best cars to go on long trips with, because it's got more interior room than any car I've ever sat in. And I'm literally talking Mercedes S-Class, BMW 7 Series, Audi A8. It is fantastic. It's got more room inside than you could even imagine. But let's have a quick look in the interior and see how the interior looks like. Do you know what? Before we get to show you the mileage, I'm just going to tell you right now, this car's covered 151,000 miles, right? And it's 2012. So for 151,000 miles, I'm just going to show you the car, bear the mileage in mind, and obviously the age, and you be the judge if whoever owned this car actually really did take care of it. Let's just start with the door panel. So first of all, you got really nice soft touch materials in pretty much all the places that you touch. You do have electric windows. I do love the fact that you've got a button to lock and unlock the car on the passenger side as well as obviously on the driver's side, but it's great that you have it there as well. The seats are in fantastic condition, all of them. There's no tears or rips or anything like that. You do have electric seats as well, and obviously this is for your lumbar support, and that's to just move the seat forwards and backwards, and this is for your backrest. And over here you've got your glove box, nice and big and deep. You've got your owner's manual in there as well, and all the other bits and bobs are in the boot as well, are in the glove box as well, sorry. It does come with the original Superb mat. And have a look at how much space there is here, right? And as you can see, the car is still a little bit behind the B pillar anyway, so it's acres and acres of room in there. Let's have a quick look over at the back. Have a look how much leg room there is over there. Like, honestly, the driver and the passenger over here are sitting in different postcodes because it's massive, it's huge, and yeah, it's a perfect cruiser. Having a look over at the back again, The door panels are in fantastic condition. Like I said, no tears or rips. You do have electric windows over on the rear, of course. And again, even the rear seats are in immaculate condition, as you can see. You do get isofix points on the two outer seats. So on this one and that one over there, you get isofix points. You also have a massive armrest as well, with two cup holders over there as well. Let's just close this down. And in here you got some storage as well, and I love the fact that it's covered with felt, so it's not going to rattle. All the things are not going to rattle inside. Plus you also have a ski hatch, so you pull on this and that just pops open like that. And you got a ski hatch so you can carry larger items if you want to, and still have two passengers over in the rear. Over here you've got a screen here, which when the car is on, you get information such as like temperature and the climate inside the car and stuff like that. You got a 12-volt socket over here and some storage in there as well. You got these pockets on the back of the front seats, so these are perfect for kids to store their iPads, snacks, stuff like that. Plus, like I said, acres and acres and acres of room inside the car, which is absolutely fantastic. Another cool little quirk this car has is inside the door here you got space for an umbrella, so you can actually put an umbrella in there, because obviously this is more like a limo. So as a passenger, obviously you're going to be driven by your chauffeur. Usually you sit directly opposite to the driver over here, and you've got that hole in the door, so you can put an umbrella inside. It's only this door that has it. That door doesn't have that hole, so I'm just going to show you again. It's in there, and I'll show you when we get to the other side as well. Another thing, I love the sound that the door makes when you close it. It sounds solid. It's got that solid thump when you close the door. Listen to this. It doesn't sound tinny or anything like that. Again, just to show you the rear alloys as well, they're in really, really good condition. And again, like I said, you get Michelin tires over on the rear as well. Let's have a look over at the back. You've got rear parking sensors, which is great because you will definitely need them. It is a massive, massive car. And then obviously you get to the boot. You got the Superb writing down there, plus TDI over there. Now, let me show you the party trick for this car. So you open the boot, and as you can see, it is massive in there. But let's say you've got something larger to put inside the boot and it doesn't fit through this small gap. And also remember, I told you that this is a hatchback rather than a saloon, so obviously that opens up like a saloon chute, so you would wonder why is it a hatchback. So you close the boot down, and it also has soft close as well, so you don't have to ram it. You just put it down like that, and the boot just closes on its own. And then that's why it's a hatchback. So you've got a dual opening boot. The only other car I've seen doing this is a BMW 520 GT. So the GT version of the 5 Series BMW, which has nothing to do with the 5 Series anyway. But yeah, there you do the same thing as well. And I don't think I've seen it on any other car. I might be wrong. Correct me if I am, but I haven't seen it on any other car. But it's a fantastic, fantastic design. I absolutely love it. In terms of space inside the boot, it's massive, like massive. It's acres and acres of space in here. You do get these hooks as well on each side. These are perfect for groceries, so obviously these close up like that. But you can just press it down, and this is perfect for groceries. So if you want to hang your groceries on here, so you stop all your tomatoes and apples and bananas and everything rolling around in the boot. And then underneath the false floor, unfortunately, there is no spare tire. It's just that tire inflating kit, and that's it. You do have a little hook here that you can grab that onto, and then you get more access to the boot as well. But obviously, without a spare tire, it's not really ideal. You get a 12-volt socket over here, and that's perfect if you want to plug in like a mini fridge or a vacuum or something like that to clean it. And then in here, let me just see if I can open this up. You've got some more storage in there as well. So you've got the place for a first aid kit, as you can see that. And then over on this side, more storage again. So plenty of storage inside the car. And closing it. So to open the boot, you can see it's got two openings. So it's got one here and one here. I don't know if you can see that because of the sun. Oh yeah, that's the sun, in case you don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that. Right, so it's got two openings. Let me just close the boot down. So like I said, you don't have to slam it. Just gently drop it down and it will just close. Right, so you can open the boot two ways. So if you press the one just underneath the Superb, then the normal boot will open. And then to open it completely, what you have to do is, there is another one over to the right. So you press on this, you're going to see the brake lights, the third brake light turn on. So you press on this. I don't know if you're going to see it. There it is, it's on now. And then you press the one on the right first, and then you press the middle one, and then it pops it open like that. Very, very simple. And like I said, you don't have to slam this. Just gently put it down, and the mechanism does the rest. That's your fuel gauge, not fuel gauge, your fuel tank, basically. And like I said, it's diesel, so make sure you don't fill it up with petrol. This is how the alloys look over on the passenger side. It does have a few little scuffs, this one, but again, nothing major. And again, you got the Michelin tire over there. Let's have a look over here. So this is just behind the driver. Again, like I said, plenty of space, and there is no cutout in the door for the umbrella. There is just on the passenger side. I'm just going to quickly show you how this seat looks like as well. Like I said, there's no tears or rips or anything like that. And another cool thing is the air vents. You got the air vents here in the B pillar. So this is obviously usually they're there, but because they had to put that screen and everything, they fitted them onto the B pillar, which is a nice addition. Right, let's move over to the driver's side. Actually, before we get into the driver's side, let me just pop the bonnet. I'm going to show you what the car looks like. So to open the bonnet, it is on the passenger side. Just pull on that lever and it will just pop it open. And there is a lever to the left of the Skoda logo, and this just lifts up just like that. And you've got the good old 2-liter diesel, and like I said, the cam belt and the water pump have just been replaced, so there's nothing that you need to do to this car. It's just been serviced as well, so literally just jump in and drive it. Right. Over on the driver's side, you've got front and rear controls for the windows. This is for your electric mirrors as well, and this is the lock and unlock button, which I've showed you on the passenger side as well. And this is how the driver's seat looks like after 150,000 miles, which you would not believe it's covered that kind of mileage. Obviously, you get electric seat on the driver's side as well, but the driver's side also has a 3 memory settings function as well, so you can set 3 different profiles on there for 3 different drivers if you want. Right, let's jump inside the car. Nice and comfy and comfortable. So over here you've got your lights, and as you can see, you do have auto lights as well, so you can flick this over to auto and you don't need to worry about turning the lights on and off. And then over here, this is to change the intensity of the lights in the dashboard. Let's start the car up. So to start the car up, put your foot on the brake, key in the ignition, all the lights come on as they should, and then the car starts straight away, no issues at all. Just turn the radio off. Right, you've got a nice big chunky multifunction steering wheel. I do love the fact that it is leather wrapped, so that will give it a lot better protection over time, because obviously you've got those plasticky, rubbery ones that just keep rubbing off and disintegrating your hands. These ones won't, because they are very durable. Obviously, you've got controls here for your media, so this is for your volume. Let's turn that down. And this is for your phone connectivity and for the screen in the middle there. Behind the steering wheel here, you've got your indicator stalk with your cruise control. So this is your cruise control buttons here and the one at the top here. And then over there, you've got your wipers as well. In terms of the dashboard, as you can see, there's no, the instrument cluster rather, as you can see, there's no warning lights or anything like that coming up. The only lights that are on at the moment is the handbrake, the fact that I'm not wearing my seatbelt, and that it's telling me to press the brake in order to put it into gear. So if I press the brake, that goes away, as you can see, and then it comes back on. Let me close the door. Right, so that's your screen in there. It shows you what the current range is, consumption, travel time, speed warning, oil temperature, speed, distance, and range. So I always like to leave it on range because I get a better idea of how much fuel I've got left rather than looking over here, because that could be difficult to read, as in, like, you don't know exactly, you can't estimate how much fuel you've actually got left. Having it digital in there is actually really, really good. As you can see, there's 25.5 degrees outside at the moment. It's 13 minutes to 1, and it's very accurate actually. And miles, as you can see, it's covered 151,662, which is absolutely unbelievable for the way this car looks and feels and drives. I would not say it's got a mile over 80,000. So yeah. You've got your rev counter over on the left and your water temperature down there, and then over on this side you've got your speedometer and your fuel gauge over there, like I said, as well. Moving over to the center console, you've got those two air vents at the front with the hazard lights underneath. And then over here, you've got this big infotainment display. So obviously you've got your radio, which works absolutely fine. You've got your sat nav, which again works absolutely fine. The parking sensors are not just audible but visual as well. So if I put the car into reverse now, you're going to see here you've got the optical parking system, and it will show you how close you're getting to whatever is behind you. And you obviously have media, so phone connectivity, Bluetooth setup, and then you can play with all these settings and everything. I'm not going to do that now. Let's go back onto radio. And then down here you've got your climate control. So climate control is very nice because you do have dual zone climate control, so you can actually have two separate temperatures, one for the driver and one for the passenger, which is really nice. And speaking of which, let me turn it on a little bit because it is boiling hot in here. Lovely. And I just want air coming straight to the front, and you can see here AC works absolutely fine. It's nice to get some cold air. Right, so the AC works absolutely fine, and I'll leave it on for the time being because it is really, really warm. As you can see, you also have heated seats. These are perfect for the winter. You've got both front seats are heated on 3 levels. So if I press this, you're going to see those 3 lights coming on like that. Obviously, I'm not going to leave it on right now. In here, you've got some storage with a 12-volt socket as well. And over here, you've got your traction control and the tire inflating kit. Sorry, not tire inflating kit, the TPMS sensor, so the tire pressure monitoring system. This is the gear lever. Obviously, it's very simple to use. You got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and sport. So currently it's in park. Press this button on the side and then just pull on this and get it to the gear that you want. Good old manual handbrake. Again, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of the manual handbrakes. That's because they are a lot more reliable than the electronic counterparts. If something goes wrong, they're very easy to fix, unlike the electronic ones, which you have to buy computers and modulators, and everything needs to be coded back to the car's computer, and it's just ridiculously expensive for nothing. Got two cup holders here, well, three if you count the small one in the middle, and this closes up like that if you want it closed. Plus over here you've got your armrest, which as you can see it does extend. And one thing I love about the VAG group cars, so that's Skoda, Seat, Audi, Volkswagen, what I love about these is that you can actually adjust the armrest to whatever position you want. So it just gives you more comfort to not select, like to put this in whatever position you feel comfortable with. So that's perfect. You've got an auxiliary port in there, plus some more storage underneath the armrest as well. At the top here, you've got your rear view mirror, and then obviously you've got all your interior lights. Plus, yes, we've got a sunglass holder. Look at that, finally. And not only that, they give you one of these Jesus handles as well, but at least we've got a sunglass holder. Now, even right now, I'm wearing my sunglasses. I'm wearing my sunglasses like 24/7 because my hay fever is really bad, and if I don't wear my sunglasses, I can't even keep my eyes open. So it does help quite a bit. But yeah, I always love the car with sunglass holders because they're very practical, and we should have sunglass holders. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's a fantastic car. It drives absolutely superb. No pun intended there. Well, yeah, it was intended. Because obviously it's a Skoda Superb, but it drives absolutely beautiful. It's a fantastic car. There's not much else to tell you. Like I said, I'm just happy I've done the cam belt and the water pump on it because I didn't have any proof of when it was last done, and I didn't want to guess if it was done recently or not, so I just decided to do it. But that should be good for another 100,000 miles, 80 to 100,000 miles. So yeah, cool. Right, let's go and park this baby up. I'm just trying to think where I'm going to park it. I think I know where I'm going to park it. Break down. And I'm going to park it next to my Honda Civic. Now I hope that alarm thingy for the seatbelt is not going to kick in, because I'm not going to drive it very fast, and I'm not going to drive it very far either. So here we go. Just straighten it up a bit. And you can probably see it on there as well, how close I am getting to whatever is behind me. I'll just leave it there for now. Cool. Right, well, that's pretty much it. With all that being said, thank you very much for sticking all the way to the end. If you have any questions, queries, burning issues, anything like that, just leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. If you are interested in the car, just give me a call on 01684 355 032, or you can email me at vindemautos@gmail.com. And yeah, you're more than welcome to come and have a look at it, because it is a gorgeous car and it drives absolutely beautiful. Anyway, once again, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.